My name is Benefique Magadju from the DRC in Bukavu, and I've been asked to tell how the DRC is dealing with COVID-19. So firstly, I would like to start by saying thanks to all the health personnel from all over the country who give themselves body and soul to slow the expansion of this pandemic in the population. These are the people who leave their families and go taking care of others, knowing that there is a high risk of contamination for them, but still they go. So guys, thank you so much and may God bless you. For the question of how the DRC and especially Bukavu is dealing with COVID-19, is that many people so far don't believe in the reality of Corona. Many think that this is just a business. And that came from the experience they had with Ebola pandemic last time. The fact that there had been a lot of funds for the Ebola response in the region. And for some of them, it was just one disease among many other diseases that they face in the region, like malaria or cholera and so on. So this led to a perception among many people that Ebola was a business to make money, while the actual urgent need of the population were ignored. So this pushes the population not to believe too much in the seriousness of COVID-19 in this part of the country. But while some people don't believe in the seriousness of COVID-19, there is still a large part of the population who prefers to protect themselves and follow the preventive measures of the World Health Organization and the Ministry of Health, and especially since we registered the first 2 cases of COVID-19 in Bukavu. And that has brought changes in people's daily routines. Now almost everywhere in the city we see hand washings, buckets with locally made taps, which are placed in houses, in churches, in schools, in shops, even in front of administrative offices, in banks, and almost everywhere. And people are already used to washing their hands wherever they go. Sometimes you wash your hand 4 to 5, even 7 times a day. So besides washing hands, local dressmakers, they also produce washable and reusable masks that are also affordable to people. It's like 500 Congolese francs for one mask. That's almost like $0.3 for one mask. So the biggest challenge we have so far in the fight against COVID-19 is the time taken for exams and the test results in provinces, because we only have one laboratory for the whole country, and that is in Kinshasa. Means for suspicious cases in provinces such as Bukavu or Goma or Lubumbashi or any other province, we must take the samples, then send them to Kinshasa and wait for about a week to get the results of the test. And I heard that this laboratory can only run about 100 tests a day for the whole country, with a population of 80 million people. So when there is a suspicious case in the province, in Bukavu for example, we put a person in lockdown, then we take the samples which are sent to Kinshasa, and after about a week, they send back the result. If it's positive, the person remains in quarantine until he fully recovers, then returns in his own family. So the COVID-19 crisis management is nationally coordinated by the National Biomedical Research Institute, which is overseen by Dr. Moyembe, the guy who worked on the vaccine against Ebola. I guess you know him. And here in Bukavu, on the provincial level in South Kivu, it is done by Dr. Denis Mukwege, the 2018 Nobel Prize. I guess you know him as well. So up to now, as of May 21st, the DRC has already reported 1,730 cases, including 302 held and 61 deaths. And that is shared in 7 provinces. South Kivu, which is Bukavu, where I am currently. So if I am to suggest something for the management of this virus, I would suggest that we do mass testing to find out who is infected and who is not infected. Here, only the suspect cases are tested, But elsewhere, even the people who are not visibly sick, they are tested to be able to avoid the spread of the virus and then to treat those who are already sick. Even those who are asymptomatic infected means those people who are infected but they don't sense signs of disease and who can be dangerous because those people can unconsciously contaminate others. Another solution I would suggest would be of providing the provinces with test kits that will allow tests to be done in provinces to know who is sick and to know it on time and avoid the spread of the virus in the population. And for this, we can use the centers that had been used for the Ebola response. So this might not require much infrastructure anymore, as we already have the places, the centers where we can do it. So I would like to finish by saying thanks and congratulate the governor of the South Kivu, Kiongwa BJ Kasi, for the good management of this pandemic, as well as Dr. Donis Mukwege, who coordinates the response team, and for the good work provided so far, but also the police, which ensures that the people follow the measures given by the governor of the province of South Kivu to limit the spread of COVID-19. Thank you.